What up? It's your boy T-Bear and Reaction. So today is we like last we're literally less than 3 days away from the new year of 2024. So we're gonna look back at those we sadly lost. I just got finished doing the 70 musicians who passed away in 2023. Now we're gonna do the big one, as in the celebs in general we lost in 2023, including some of the musicians as well too. And we lost a lot this year as well too, man, in the world of Hollywood, and most recently as well too. So without further ado, let's see WatchMojo remembers and who remembers this past year we sadly lost. Once again, RP to all of those we lost.
Where am I going to be?
Marker.
I hope I'm up there looking down on the whole thing.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're looking over every month in 2023, paying tribute to the stars who sadly passed away.
He brought immeasurable joy to Harry Potter fans from all over the world with his humor, kindness, and
two members passed from there. Yeah, this year I think.
January. Lisa Marie Presley. The world went speechless the day that Elvis died.
Elvis Presley's death deprives our country of a part of
Elvis, I love the building.
People again struggled to find words when Lisa Marie Presley suddenly passed away at age 54. Being the only child of Elvis and Priscilla, Lisa Marie Presley entered this world under the public's magnifying glass. While she dedicated much of her life to preserving her family's legacy, Presley was an accomplished artist in her own right, with 3 albums, one of which went gold. She was also committed to charitable causes, starting the Presley Charitable Foundation in 2007 and working with organizations like the Grammy Foundation. A mother of 4, Presley left behind 3 living children, including actress Riley Keough. Her song might have been cut tragically short, but the music lives on in Graceland and beyond.
What are your fondest memories of being at Graceland with your dad? What do you remember?
It reminds me
What
of
say is at
every,
least she was able to see her the movie about her pops before she passed off. See, I think she died after that though. So at least she had to do that.
even the weather I love, and those, you know, the crickets and the lightning bugs, and it just all in the certain smell.
Drive back, yep. I thought we was gonna screw through something. Okay, I thought it was gonna be one stop. David Crosby we just saw. Cindy Williams. I'm trying to remember it. Cindy Williams. Trying to remember that one though. Most that day she looks familiar. Cindy Williams. Alright, what was she did? What was stuff she did? Oh yeah, the other members, Laverne and Shirley. Oh yeah. Oh man, the other Laverne and Shirley. Yep. Yeah, we're sharing. Yep, I think I remember that.
February. Raquel
Welch.
A rep for the actress tells E.T. Raquel died peacefully on Wednesday following a brief illness.
Following her breakout role in Fantastic Voyage, Raquel Welch made cinematic and pin-up history with her fur bikini from 1 million years BC. In the pantheon of Hollywood sex symbols, Welch perhaps made the greatest impression since Marilyn Monroe. Like Marilyn, Welch's impact went beyond beauty. She helped pave the way for female action stars with roles like Detective Eileen McHenry in Fuzz and the titular character in Hannie Calder, the latter being an inspiration for Kill Bill.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Welch had sharp comedic timing as well, as demonstrated through her Golden Globe-winning work in The Three Musketeers, and a hilarious cameo as herself on Seinfeld.
Miss Welch, I do need to talk to you about a little problem regarding your performance.
What kind of problem?
She might have been underappreciated in some circles, but Welch left this world a true icon who will continue to bedazzle.
We saw that Bird Box. Yep, True Boy the Dove, aka Joker. So let's see this one. Yeah, Richard Belzer, man. Damn, yup.
March. Lance Reddick. From the early 2000s onward, this character actor was among the most familiar faces across television, appearing on Oz, The Wire, Lost, and Fringe.
And this dentistry, you think it may be connected to what killed those people?
Even if you took his face out of the equation, fans could immediately recognize Lance Reddick's distinct voice. which he lent to various animation shows and video games.
Were we married when you two were stranded on Delphi 6 for 3 days? Because I sensed something was weird when you came back.
In feature film, Reddick was best known for playing Sharon, the always reserved and professional concierge of the Continental. John Wick Chapter 4 would unexpectedly be a posthumous release, arriving in theaters a week after Reddick passed. It was just one of several projects that Reddick didn't get to see to the finish line. Busy to the end, Reddick was an actor's actor who could stand out even in the smallest of roles.
Lance was taken from us far too soon. Thank you for your overwhelming love, support, and beautiful stories shared on these platforms over the last day.
Yup, we got here Ignacio Lopez, yup. We saw that when we were arrested. We saw that.
April, Jerry Springer.
Yes.
This is a ride, and we're all
man, we lost
From
Jerry
a man
Springer.
who married a horse to a cryogenically frozen megalomaniac from the 60s, Jerry Springer interviewed his fair share of colorful characters. Behind the microphone, Springer was just as fascinating as his subjects.
Okay, who's for Taco Bell? Who's for Hardee's? I'm sorry, it's Taco Bell. You're fired.
The son of Jewish-German refugees, Springer and his family fled from Europe to America during the midst of World War II. After working on Robert F. Kennedy's political campaign, Springer shifted his focus to law before running for office himself. While a scandal involving a sex worker didn't end his political career, it did preview his more prominent venture into television, becoming a trailblazer of quote-unquote trash TV. Whatever your thoughts of the subgenre he helped spawn, Springer was a showman who could excite a crowd like few others.
Jerry. Where we got here? Very unfreezy. I think I remember. Yeah, Harry Belafonte. Oh, yeah, remember? I think I heard about him.
May, Tina Turner. Throughout the 60s and 70s, it was hard to separate Tina Turner from husband Ike.
It was 1977 when I left Ike Turner. My life has progressively climbed and became better and better and better.
Their troubled marriage was over by the dawn of the 80s, but Tina was just getting started. The multi-platinum album Private Dancer marked a high point for Tina's solo renaissance, knocking out Grammy-winning hits like Better Be Good to Me and What's Love Got to Do with It. With further success awaiting in the 90s, it was no longer Ike and Tina. Say the name Tina in any music circle, and there's only one person they can be talking about. Yep. This queen of rock and roll retired following her 50th anniversary tour in 2009. In the wake of her passing, listening to any lyric reminded us why she was the best.
You're simply the best.
Saw that. Let me see one. Yeah, let's see. Wow. Ray Stevenson, yup.
June, Alan Arkin. Alan Arkin's career.
I just got finished watching the Santa Claus 3 when he was on there, man. I know
endured for so many decades that he's recognizable to different generations for a variety of roles.
It's because you're beautiful, inside and out.
Those who lived through the 60s witnessed his Oscar-nominated breakthroughs in The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, and The Heart is a Lonely Hunter. Arkin would headline comedies like Catch-22 and The In-Laws throughout the 70s and 80s before taking on more supporting roles in the 90s.
Don't you come in here. I want you out of my life.
Shell, I would like to oblige, but I have a conscience.
Go away from me.
I can't.
Don't look at me or talk to me.
Although fewer leading roles were coming his way, the latter half of Arkin's career brought some of his most memorable performances, including his Oscar-winning work in...
Hold on a second. Let's see what about to happen here. I'm back. Let's see what's going on with AEW real quick.
Little Miss Sunshine. Like Grandpa Edwin Hoover, we wish Arkin could have stuck around longer, but he left us with plenty of laughs, wisdom, and quotable lines.
You tried to do something on your own, which is more than most people ever do. And I include myself in that category. You took a big chance. You took guts, and I'm proud of you.
Yep, I ain't chic, man. Tree, yeah, that was so sad about him in the accident too. Oh man.
July, Paul Rubens.
Pee Wee Herman. Man, that was so sad.
Only reason for being in show business is to impress the people that you went to school with.
A lot of comedians have created iconic characters. In Pee Wee Herman, though, Paul Rubens gave us such a larger-than-life force that the man behind the bow tie could be overshadowed. Rubens was underrated as a character actor, proving unrecognizable in various comedic and dramatic roles. There's no denying that Rubens shined the most as Pee-wee, however, with a mix of physical and surreal humor that ranged from bizarrely childish to blatantly adult. Pee-wee was as unique as the mind that birthed him. We should say minds, as Rubens received help from Phil Hartman, another comedic legend taken too soon.
A sailor travels to many lands, any place he pleases.
While Rubens' career had its ups and downs, his final act marked another creative high, with his brand of comedy proving as timeless as one's inner child.
Let's go.
Let's go. Don't you want to see the rest of the movie?
I don't have to see it, Daddy. I lived it.
First I'm gonna say who that is again, Angus Cloud. But anyway, Mark, didn't he? No, he's still alive. Mark Holton's still alive. He lost a lot of weight. Wow. But anyway, yeah, he's still alive. I don't know why I thought he passed, but anyway. But yeah, Angus Cloud, yep. Tony Bennett. Sinead O'Connor, yep. I think we saw that too.
August, Bob Barker.
I have been blessed in that I have had 50 years doing something that I have thoroughly enjoyed and I've been paid for it. How good can you have it?
Bob Barker is one of those personalities that we thought would be around forever.
Wow.
Part of that is because most of us can't remember a time when he wasn't a TV staple. Barker's game show career went back even further than some might expect, hosting Truth or Consequences from 1956 to the mid-70s. Of course, The Price is Right proved to be his longest-running gig, having contestants come on down for 35 years.
I'd love to punch that guy in the face right now, but I can't, because I'd get in trouble. I bet you got a lot of that on Let's Make a Deal.
It's The Price is Right, Happy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Even after Barker retired from hosting, he remained a presence in television and animal rights activism. Barker beamed with youthful energy well into his twilight years, so much so that we sincerely believe he could have taken Adam Sandler. Passing 4 months shy of his 100th birthday, Barker was the host with the most.
Bob was an amazing man who set the
Shout
gold
out
standard
to
not
you.
only for his
Holding
performance
down,
on
man.
camera, but for his off-camera love and support of all animals, big and small.
Yeah, man, that was sad by him. Ron Cephas Jones, yup. Yeah, him too. Margolis, yup. Oh yeah, I forgot he passed, yup. Yup. Or at least working up there, she heard of her, yup.
September, Michael Gambon. This
So the
Irish
other one
English
died
actor had
last
already
year.
delivered a vast
So the
collection
other one died last year. It was like not too
of
long ago,
performances
because it
spanning
was last year
theater,
he died.
film, and television upon inheriting his most famous role.
Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times. One only remembers to turn on the light.
Given the passing of Richard Harris, Michael
Richard
Gambon did
Harris,
not
yup.
become Albus Dumbledore under the happiest of circumstances. Yet his cast members quickly came to recognize him as an integral part of the Potter family. Just as Dumbledore mentored Harry, younger cast members looked up to Gambon as a role model.
I have a wand and a stick, and I meet all these fellas, and they've all become my friends, so it's become a highlight of my life.
When Gambon passed at 82, two particular Dumbledore lines came to us. One was from Gambon's debut as the character. The other was from his final turn as
Hold
the
up.
wife.
I thought he did other stuff then. Now I'm recognizing him now. Hold on. Toys. I think that's what I'm thinking. For a minute, I almost got mixed with the guy that was on Mighty Ducks. I thought it was him, but it's still wow.
Wizard.
Yeah.
Gambon lived with love, and whenever we think of his legacy, a light will surely spark.
Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living. And above all those who live without love.
Jimmy Buffett. Steve Harwell, yep. You just saw that one. Michael McGrath, I think I remember that.
October, Matthew Perry.
So sudden and sad right there.
Friends can be like TV shows. Some come and go, but occasionally an unbreakable bond is formed that transcends time and space.
Chandler, you don't want to miss this. This is the birth of your child. It's the miracle of life.
All right. Wow, that is one disgusting miracle.
Even almost 2 decades after its conclusion, the cast of Friends has been there for us. When Matthew Perry died, it genuinely felt as if we had all lost a friend. Beyond his career-defining role as Chandler Bing, Perry lent his signature sarcastic delivery to several successful films, from Fools Rush In to The Whole Nine Yards. Open about his personal life, Perry was also an inspiration to those seeking to achieve sobriety.
If they've gone through anything close to what I went through, I can come in and help.
It felt like Perry had so much left to do in acting and advocacy. Even in death, Perry will continue to impact us like a true friend.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
It's gonna be okay.
Yep, Suzanne Summer. Man, we lost a lot this year. Burt Young, yup. Richard, damn, we lost a lot. Oh my God, we lost a lot this year, man. Richard Moore, yup, from Night Court. Piper Laurie. Tyler Christopher, wow.
November, Jos Ackland.
Oh, I talked him out. So I talked him out. He passed too. Wow, I talked it up. I talked it up. Wow, I didn't know he passed. Dang.
Inviting voice, Jos Ackland was tailor-made to play Hans in the Mighty Ducks franchise.
You're not a little boy anymore, Charlie. Please stop acting this way.
That was only the tip of his extensive resume and range. He was just as skilled at playing villains in Lethal Weapon 2 and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Yup.
The system will never have existed.
You won't get away with it.
R.P. George Carlin.
Time has told.
I will go back and change that. With the aid of my secret weapons.
Although often a supporting player on screen, Ackland took the lead as C.S. Lewis in the 1985 TV movie Shadowlands. Ackland did some of his finest work on stage, which he took a 12-year sabbatical from following the death of his wife. Even then, Ackland lived up to his reputation for staying occupied.
Learn to stop trying to preserve yourself.
Well, that's crazy. I talked it up, and he passed away this year too, man. God, like when that was Gambon was too, but nah.
Go head first, without worrying where you're gonna land or anything. It works. You're a diver.
By the time he passed at 95, Ackland had over 130 credits across multiple mediums. Some perform for money. Ackland performed because he needed to.
Yup. I mean, let's see. Yep, I heard about this. P.S. Bellows. Let me see people hit that pass. Rosalind Carter. Yeah, Rosalind Carter, yup. Hang in there, Jimmy. Gene Knight, yup.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. December, Norman Lear.
The
But
iconic
yeah,
television
Bundle was
producer
weird,
who
though.
introduced political and social commentary into the American sitcom died yesterday at his home in Los Angeles at the age of
Thank you for giving us great television, man. Especially putting in work for black actors and actresses as well, too, man.
101.
It's hard to think of a figure who had a hand in creating more classic sitcoms than Norman Lear. All in the Family, The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, Maude. These are just some of the shows that Lear shepherded to the small screen.
I may have a black eye, Walter, but I'm hardly the hunchback of Notre
Dame.
Quantity is one thing, but it's the quality of Lear's work that has endured throughout the years. We're not just talking about the comedy, although Lear knew how to bring the laughs. Just as integral to his legacy, Lear knew how to bring the drama, tackling topics that were taboo decades ago and remain relevant today. Living to the ripe age of 101, Lear watched the industry and the world change, reflecting that evolution through brilliant writing and timeless characters.
What are you most proud of?
Often I hear my dad, how he
And I'm so glad now they gave him his flower with them dedication shows, the honor shows he did, like the Norman Lear with the actors playing redoing the roles, redoing the shows and all that. I'm glad they did that, yo.
At a touch of our
Yeah, man, gave his
that
flowers
we
already,
laugh
man.
together. Because I believe to my toes that as human beings we are versions of one another.
And there we go. Right on there, yup. Yeah, that hurt me right there. Hearing about that, that shot me right there. Oh man. James McCaffrey.
Which late celebrity left the greatest impact on your life? Share your memories of them in the comments.
We will always remember him for his warm smile and good nature.
Alright, so there you have it though. Here you have it though. Those we sadly lost this past year, man. Whew, what a year. I will say what a year, man. Other than that though, even those who are not famous have our friends and family as well as too that we lost as well too. I know some people, I know some folks who lost their parents and friends. I think I lost a few friends. I don't know friends. I think I lost a few people I knew as well too this past year. But yeah, other than that though, this was a trouble year. Well, other than as far as losing folks, but other than that though, hopefully next year be a little bit better. We can always depend on that, but you know, it's not hard to wish. But other than that, it's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.